Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live. All right. I think we got about everything spun up. Can you hear me all right? I'm surprised you made it in so quickly. It's going to be a bunch of boring shit tonight. I'm finishing Caldwell's goal. Well, I'm trying to finish Caldwell's goal. That's what I'm trying to do. Unless I get sucked into a trial. You know how that goes. Not looking to trial. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. Never know what's up with these crazy fucks. Anyway, yeah. What's going on out there?
Today's a great day.
You got your license?
You
Yay!
got your license?
You're an adult.
Not yet.
You
Did you
passed-
finally get laid?
You passed your DPS
Jeez,
test?
today's not a beautiful day. Jeez, come on. Not there yet. God.
Beautiful.
He's still practicing his rotation.
So getting laid
Yeah.
for you is a beautiful thing?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day because I can finally say I'm there now. Jeez.
Hey,
You hit
Mustang,
83K?
Let me tell you something, man.
No. But
Doing it is just like a werewolf rotation, right? Light attack, light attack, light attack, light attack, light attack, right? That's all you need to do.
yeah.
Have you been practicing?
And occasionally,
your move?
once you build up 5 stacks, alright, if you're wearing Blood Moon, man, you'll get that flurry and we'll get going, alright?
No. I
And
don't
then
get
it's
it.
heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack, light attack, heavy attack, choke me.
You gotta
Heavy
mix it up
attack, heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack, choke me.
I don't
Heavy attack,
understand
heavy
these
attack,
references.
heavy
I
attack.
don't understand these
Isolation-
references, guys. I understand
isolations-
the rotation.
Isolations are hither coming.
In, out. That's rotation. Get it over.
That
Lunge,
should be about the
plunge,
rotation
lunge,
of your hips
plunge,
during
plunge.
sex.
Oh my.
Shit.
Wow. So now I don't. They're doing
Or-
more to keep. I want to listen to this.
Make it easy on you. Just lay on your back and let her do all the work. That's how you do it, alright? Just.
I mean,
You lazy son of a bitch.
I know, right?
so Mustang, do you want to
Yeah.
do something crazy and have a blast?
I thought we were going to do VDSA today. Damn. Okay.
Damn it, never mind. I mean,
Yeah, drag
guys
you
will do
along.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, drag me along?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's 2 for 1. Ooh.
We
I'll
got
do
the team
BS.
on.
Get
Oh,
one of
but
those,
my water
Mustang.
tank isn't up to there.
I know. But
I don't want
do
to take my
something
water tank through VDSA.
Well, we don't have the opportunity with us right now. But does that sound like a good idea? Come on.
We
Great
can
idea,
work.
Mustang.
I will see y'all crazy bastards and bastardesses later.
So, yeah.
Bastardesses.
See you,
Spider,
Spider.
get this shit, man. 25 kills in BGs. 2 deaths, 10 assists. First
I would be
fucking
proud of you.
place. I was fucking proud.
But I've done better.
You were
Sorry.
running around as a werewolf, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was-
Failure.
Oh, I did that
Nothing.
when I played.
It's nothing.
I was annihilating the werewolves in the
Dude.
fucking game.
Nothing.
You had poisons on, didn't you?
I see ya.
Yes, I
So
did.
yeah. No, dude. 30-0 with 17 assists.
I carried
is
my
one
whole
up, people.
team and we still got 14. Well, first place. I was 200 points above the other fucking team. I was happy.
So,
I'm gonna get on my healer.
yeah.
I'm gonna go repair my shit.
Yeah. Let's go do something pretty stupid and idiotic.
I became the
fun.
room master, so I already became stupid and idiotic.
We got this. No, dude.
Who is in the show?
It'll be fun.
The Mustang.
What's up?
You wanna help
What's up,
me
man?
with my rotation?
Can't right now. I want to do something pretty stupid and idiotic. In a little bit, it's
Thrust,
gonna take me about.
pivot, thrust,
Yeah.
choke.
Whoa, whoa,
pivot.
whoa, 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 whoa. These rotations are very too complicated. They sound like more dynamic rotation. Jeez.
Light attack, light attack, light attack.
Thrust
Yeah, it
pivot,
sounds
rotate.
so
Wait,
dynamic.
no, you should have been in the dungeon with Mustang before. All he was doing was fucking light attacks.
No. I threw a blockade once in a while. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a very complicated rotation.
Sounds like a Jelmy rotation to me.
What gear should
No.
I be rocking? I got Ravager on in Reliquant and Stormfist. Should I be switching
No.
Stormfist out for Veladrith?
Now keep the Stormfist. You need the sustainability. Go with the VO. Because it's going to be a lot of running and whatnot, so you need a lot of
Oh,
reach.
fuck. I don't have a lot of VO gear.
Just switch out your router for VO. Boom. Done. Easy.
Oh. Alright, sweet.
Right? Keep the relic one on. And there you go. Now you have sustainability with some damage output.
Nice.
And I'll bring the blade so it'll be a lot easier for everybody.
I thought you were bringing the glass cannon.
That's what I'm doing.
That
You
is the
changed the
glass
name?
cannon. It's a mag blade. It's the glass cannon.
Oh.
Do you not know? That's the one. Whenever we say bring the glass cannon, it's the mag blade.
We meet in
No, I did not know that.
not from hunting
Yeah.
the worm cult.
What do you run on your mag blade to get like 60k DPS on it?
Well, I'm not there yet. I wish.
How
Yeah, I
easy it
wish.
is to let the
Just
best
about to
times
be.
in your life slip
Yeah, about to
by
be.
without noticing.
He would be if he could get his hands on some perfect,
Spell strat,
perfect,
Sororia,
yes,
and Zans.
perfect Sororia.
Yeah. If I had perfected, I would have been able to hit harder, but no, I'm not that cool.
Yeah, he
Oh,
runs
hell.
spell strat, Sororia, and Zans.
Yep. And it's all about rotation, dude. About it. Dynamic can obviously hit harder than I am, but I haven't mastered that
He
skill.
can't wrap his head around a dynamic rotation.
The scary
I
fact
can't.
whenever you realize that somebody's already equipped all that gear that you were just stating.
Wait, you
I
can't
know.
understand a dynamic rotation?
Nope.
He can't count.
What?
No.
It's all
No, get it
about
right.
counting.
It's multitasking. Multitasking. Get it right.
You can tell when
Then
your
how do
hands
you
are fucking purple on your sork without looking at the thing. So that's pretty
Is that
much
what he
it.
calls
No,
it?
but it's a mag blade though. Get it right.
So?
It's different. Okay. Jeez.
It's not. I know how to do the. I know
Then
how
why
to do
don't-
that. I know how to do the dynamics on that.
Then why don't you do it?
I'm not teaching you.
I know you won't. Then why don't you?
I do.
Switching.
Let me guess. Where? I've learned.
I'm on a quest that I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just going to waypoint. I'm going from marker to marker.
When do you even know what you're doing?
I often know what I'm doing. Often.
I'm rather busy right now. Get out of the Thane. I need to do more research. I need to consult a book in the Thane's library to be certain.
What the
I'll meet you
fuck?
there as soon as I can.
How goes the investigation? Nimulton reminds me of Bleakrock. All these good people oblivious to danger. If only we could have protected my family. Have you learned anything? He's a fool. Has Golan uncovered anything interesting? Oh, and what is that?
Today's a great day.
I'm eager to learn what he uncovers.
I better switch.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
go investigate Baroness's home.
2 hours. 2.5, depending if we fuck up or not, or have to explain mechanics.
2.5 then.
So, 2.5, 2 hours. It'll be fun though.
Yeah. Always down for fun shit.
Yep. Okay, so how much of VDSA do you know?
On that?
Yeah, on vet. How much
Shit.
mechanics do you know? Gotta explain every mechanic that possible.
Well, isn't the V in front of DSA like obligatory to veteran?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, I didn't catch that.
Fucking with you, Lobius. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, like, I about choked to death, I'm sorry.
No.
But,
Okay.
yeah, I've only ran Dragon Star Arena once on normal, and never ran it on. No, wait, I ran it 3 times on normal. That I know. May have ran it more because they were just randoms with Bloody Coalition.
Yeah, that's why. Never run this with randoms. Always run with a group of 3 people that know what they're fucking doing. Especially when you have a healer, a tank, and a DPS that knows all the mechanics. Makes life a lot easier.
Which is why I said, how long will it take? And you said 2 hours, 2.5 if you have to explain mechanics. So I said, so bet on 2.5 hours.
Yeah. If we had another DPS, but I'm not going to risk it right now since you're very new to it. I don't know one has that method currently, so not worth it. I'd rather have the least amount of deaths as possible, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Jovel's in Alarme?
Nah, mending in SBC. Not that risk taken today. Learned with that in ICP. Bad idea. Make sure your tripods, make sure your weapon power, spell power, movability, soul gems, lost soul gems, repair kits. Let's have some fun tonight.
Curiously, when did you switch me up?
For what?
From Ravager to VO.
When I was doing Maelstrom.
On my watch?
Oh, I thought I still had Ravager on.
No. Switched it out because I needed sustainability in there.
Hmm.
Oh, good. In the library.
But had I had the rest of my VO gear, clothing-wise,
Probably.
with the right specific...
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Pulling group.
Hmm?
Seriously, they just leave a dead body laying on the floor. There's skeletons laying in the fucking floor in the back of the Thanes Manor. Are you what kind of fucking Thanes Manor is this? Jesus Christ. Dude was stabbed repeatedly until he died. You know.
Greetings, Master Drender. As always, your memories are alive in me. How may I serve? I am, as you made me, Master, a Magicka memory matrix, a place to hold safe your dearest memories. Research entry. As I suspected, the worm cult plans to use bound companion spirits to empower Sinmur. I found evidence they're gathering in the crypt beneath Nimalton. The footprints lead from this fireplace. Here. What? No! Yes, Master Drenduff. Your notes on the companions indicate they once bound powerful heroes as eternal guardians. I cannot recall any other information on this subject.
Alright. Let's do something funky. Did y'all go in, did everybody go into a group? I guess so. It's just me alone in Guild Chat 1.
You're not that lucky.
Oh, god damn it. What's up, dude?
What's going on? What are you doing?
Trying to finish Caldwell's gold so I'll have a frickin' DPS to run with you guys eventually.
I need you out of the way. I doubt I could take you in a fair fight. Luckily, I don't have to.
Huh?
How's it going running that?
Oh, it's. I mean, she's a pretty good DPSer. I'm
good.
I'm running a mag sork, you know, kind of. I guess the best way I can describe it is an easy sork build.
Cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's why I like sorks. They're easy.
I mean, especially for, you know, what I'm doing right now, the story content. I'm just there are no bosses that can stand against me right now. I'm just mopping them up. And for most of the mobs, I'm staying on 1 bar. But
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
I was doing it the other night. Why is it not doing it tonight?
It's the only line he ever
Where's everybody else? What are you doing tonight?
A group, Mustang and Hex and shit.
Lobius.
Yeah, Lobius just went into a veteran DSA.
Ooh, whoa. Good luck
Got my
with...
Xbox working.
Oh, same. You did? How'd you do that?
Cleaned it out. I don't know. Fuck, it wasn't even that dirty though, man. I don't know. I think
Are you
it
still at the
Microsoft
hotel?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be the power or something, but I did switch the power outlet, and I cleaned it out. And
yeah,
it's
never know. The original
yeah, I
one?
left it unplugged. No, I have an Xbox One.
Oh.
X,
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah.
So I left it unplugged all night. Maybe that was it. Maybe it had been running for too long or something.
Yeah, who knows with these things.
Yeah, it seems to
You
be
never
working
know.
fine now. What'd you guys do last night?
Good. Good. We got to twins to like 31% or something.
Oh, not bad.
We're getting pretty good.
30% is when shit starts to hit the fan, though, I think.
Yeah, so so if we can keep getting there, and then it's just a little bit farther, getting through that last phase, pretty much the last phase we gotta get through. It's when like 4 ads drop on each side, and we just gotta pull them in real quick, burn them down, and execute the bosses, and we're done.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah. Getting better at conversions and prayer phases. I mean, obviously there's a mistake here and there, but so much better than it was.
There's always going to be mistakes because I feel like sometimes the game doesn't show you your conversion under you.
It definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't.
There's a time when you just don't see it until your head changes, and then it's over.
Especially when there's tons of other ground effects going on, and and then someone pointed out if you're standing like on a pillow or something, it's not going to show up.
Yeah.
There's definitely reasons where the game fucks you. The game always does that.
Hopefully in the next month we can finish that. That'd be awesome.
We're getting there. I'm getting confident. We keep getting better. We're not going backwards yet, so it's nice.
Yeah, that's true. We're not going backwards at least.
Mm-hmm. Big thing is we keep getting most of the same people. That really helps, so as long as we keep doing that.
Yeah.
Then we'll have one of those groups that can just run it whenever they want and start getting scores.
Would you replace me with something?
Some dude that I never really played with. Spider knew him. General or something. I guess he's been in other progression groups, and he had he knew what he was doing, so I wasn't really picky on his mistake. I didn't want to have to train someone in versions again. I didn't feel like it was worth it.
And then they end up wiping the whole group.
Yeah, and then everyone gets frustrated. And I want to keep us where we are in our progression. I don't want to start going backwards. Then people get frustrated. Exactly, big time. Always like that. Kind of just taking our time instead of burning ourselves out. As much as I want to just go all weekend one day and just get it done.
Yeah.
We'll get burnt out.
I mean, if we get past the twins though, we gotta take a little extra time. Gotta get
past the boss. Get past them, and I'm sure everyone want to keep trying.
Yeah. I feel like if we can get past the twins, we can do the final boss. I mean, I know.
I know we can. We definitely. The final boss is so much easier. There's a couple things we'll have to practice, but we'll get it a lot quicker than we're getting the twins.
We just the DPS now too, so we're not going to worry about that aspect of it, at least on the final boss.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, in the past, if we had gotten past the twins, we might have not been able to get past the final boss just because our DPS wasn't high enough.
Oh, our DPS is much better now.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Speaking of DPS, I was talking to Blabby. I was thinking about seeing if Zach was still around.
Oh, is he? You gonna invite him?
I don't know. I was thinking about giving him another chance. You know.
The thing about Zach is really, apart from that thing he did.
He's a good guy. I know. I miss him.
He didn't really cause a lot of trouble outside.
It was just one thing, and most people involved aren't even around anymore.
Very true.
What
so
happened?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a long story, and
the cultists
stupid.
A good old
shut
day.
up and get.
It's not something we should really talk about.
Yeah, if you're gonna bring him back, don't tell everybody the story.
No, it's better if people.
Oh, come on, be funny.
You can tell us this once, and we will memorialize it for all time, and it'll never be heard again.
No, it's something you don't talk about. It was.
Oh, come on.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
No, it was personal. Like Pickles said, it's personal.
Yeah, none of us had any right being involved in that. It just happened so that we were all involved.
Yeah.
She went into the.
Just tragedy. Tragedy.
Yeah, I wonder what he's hitting nowadays, man.
Oh my God, I don't even know. I've still never met anyone that hits harder than he does.
I like Zach, to be honest.
He hit harder than
I
Mustang.
did too. Way harder.
Yeah. Oh, way harder.
Way
you made
harder.
Mustang look like a child.
Yeah.
Well, Mustang,
Mustang
is a child. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It made his DPS look weak.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been like 6 patches ago. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what he's hitting now.
He was hitting like 60k like
DPS.
6 patches ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like when everyone else
Solo
was
parts.
struggling to hit 50, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were all like struggling to hit 40 at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, oh, I'm almost 60.
Yeah, and then he like
60.
worked with me. He showed me all his tricks, and it was like next day I was hitting 50.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I think enough time has
I
gone
need someone
by
to show me a few fucking tricks,
give him a
though.
chance again. You need some tricks on what character?
Magblade and Stoneblade.
Stanblade. But Magblade, I don't know. Mag characters in general, I just never get the rotation right.
And my mag blade sucks. I'm still working on mine.
Stanblade, the key is, I mean, if you really want to hit the really big numbers, you have to have a dynamic rotation. Stanblade. So it's
Yep.
really, you can't say, like, you need to keep your dots up. You need to keep,
So you've
you need to keep razor caltrops, you
maybe,
need to keep,
but I chose to believe. It wasn't
the
just
bow
secrets.
dot, both of
Soon
them,
the cult asked me to
poison
kill for
inject
them.
and,
Golan,
whatever the circle
Bane
one is called.
Fiora. My family would despise what I've become.
You need to...
I'm done with the cult.
Then you need to
It's
have on your
too
front
late,
bar...
isn't it?
God, I don't remember any of the skills' fucking names. Really, all the DPS, though, on both Stam and Magblades comes from when you hit your Spectral Bow. You need to hit your Spectral Bow on the 5th light attack every single time. So really, per time you cast Spectral Bow, the top
Your
DPS
legend
will hit
ends
3
now,
times before they
hero
have to
of
recast.
Valfoya.
And
Hit 3 Spectral Bows in rotation.
you can't miss a single light attack because that'll slow you down.
A light attack, you have to hit a light attack personally as well.
Yeah.
That's where you get that 3rd Spectral Bow from.
Yeah, right.
See you guys later. Going to
I can get like
VCR.
40.
Fun. I'll watch.
Did you say he's going to VCR?
Yeah, he's in the progression group.
Yeah, I just want to point out how funny that sounds. I'm going to VCR. I hear VCR, I still think video cassette recorder. That's just me, I'm old. Oh, shit. Dicey, I can't fight those battles for you, boy. I ain't passing along words either. So will you show me all the tricks he showed you so I can do major DPS too?
Yeah, I mean, I can walk you through a static rotation if you want. I mean, I've got a decent static rotation I can show you. But like I said, you know, if you want to do the really big numbers, you have to have a dynamic rotation, and in that you just have to kind of know that you have to keep every dot up, and you have to hit every spectral bow on the 5th light attack.
I was looking for. I've just.
So what's the difference between a static and a dynamic rotation?
Well, meaning there is no set rotation on a dynamic rotation. So you don't hit these buttons in this order every single time.
You hit a certain with
as
a dynamic rotation. I think I can explain this because I dynamic rotations make more sense to me unlike Mustang, he was saying he didn't understand. With a dynamic rotation, the button you hit is dependent on what's happening on the battlefield in front of you. In other words, if one dot is running down, you're working to bring that dot back up as quickly as possible and do the highest DPS, follow up to that motion. So, say if you're laying down what is it? Storm shield or storm wall, and you want to follow it up with whatever gives you the highest DPS, and then you want to look for the next thing. You're always looking for the next best DPS option as opposed to always hitting a button no matter what its result will be.
Okay.
Yeah, so like on a stand blade, like a static rotation would be like I go on my bow bar, I hit all 4 of my skills, I switch to my front bar, I hit all 4 of my skills, plus my spammable however X many times, and then I switch to my back bar, I do the exact same thing again.
Static rotation. Dynamic is when your buffs are going to drop off, and you want to make sure your buffs are always constant.
Right.
A static is you're counting, you're hitting the buttons. Mustang teaches static, he doesn't teach dynamic.
Correct.
Well, you can't, you can sort of teach dynamic, but really, you just gotta be so aware of all your skills that you need to keep up.
See, I've always played dynamic, and dynamic just makes sense to me. You want to make sure your buffs are always running, and you want to follow it up with the best hit you can.
That's true, except the thing is, you're gonna do less damage on a static, or on a dynamic rotation if you're not doing it correctly. So you're better off running a static rotation if you're not hitting everything in the way you're supposed to be hitting it.
Yeah, you said it right.
So like if you don't have it really down, and at first I started with a static rotation on my stand blade, and that worked out a lot better for me. First, until I figured out like exactly how long everything lasted, and when I needed to recast and things like that.
Well, yeah. See, all of my gameplay, like in group and in group content, has been mostly healer and tank. So everything about both of those roles is dynamic. There's no such thing as a static rotation for either one of those roles.
It wasn't so long ago
So
that I had not even heard.
the whole DP, I think that's where the DPS thing breaks my head. Is I think I should be able to output all this fucking DPS because I'm keeping all my dots up all the time and all this shit, and and like y'all are saying, I barely break 20, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? It's just like, what the, Jesus Christ! If I were on my tank, nobody'd be killing me ever. It's just like, but
yeah.
The same tricks that work with my healer and tank just don't work with my DPS. But I want my DPS. This chick I'm playing on right now is my original character, the first character I ever made. She's a Sork. Now, granted, she's a Breton Sork. I built her for story purposes. Don't laugh at me. But she works really well, and I've done every all of the single player story content I can mop it up easy, right? It's just I don't know how I can be much of a value. I mean, when Bandit's looking for 25k DPS, I can't look him square in the eye and be like, I mean, I might be able to squeeze it out, but if I'm trying to stay alive and move around and concentrate on what's going on in the battlefield, I don't know that I'm pushing out 25k. I mean, it's just doubt I am. To be honest, it's just that I don't see how anybody would do that. So. And I'm sure on this chick, about 90% of it is champion point placement, because everything in her champion points is geared towards being a master crafter, which is what I've been working with her.
I'm doing what you have questions?
But yeah, I guess the best question is, I'm running a a mag sork. I mean, is that something you can help with, or are your tricks strictly geared towards your build?
Yeah, I don't really know mag sorks. I stopped playing them a couple patches ago.
Yeah.
I got frustrated.
A mag sork is what I run on my main. And I went from, after working with Mustang, I went from 15 to 33 now. But it's static rotation.
Yeah. Where am I? Use hacker short.
Whose body was it? 3 bells. Rise within the caverns. They smell worse than you do.
Guard!
Circle around!
So, when you're starting off like a DPS pass, would you start with your... Would you start with your trap and everything?
Yeah, so
start
with your, make sure your spectral bow's active and the relentless focus or whatever. Then start with the trap, switch to your back bar, and then start with
yeah, would you start with like a cap strike and stuff too?
Yeah, start with an in cap on your back. So keep in cap on your back and then keep the fighter's guild on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then by the time your first rotation goes around, on your first bar swap, you should have a spectral bow up. Rending slashes, usually somewhere about 3 or so of the, whatever it's called, main spam. That should get you to your second bow. Then in a static rotation, after your second bow, you'll switch to the back part. Do the dots again.
I'll see you outside.
And by the time you get back to your front bar, you'll have to reapply Relentless Focus to get that third, if you can't get it in time. So like on a static rotation, you'll probably only get 2.5 goes per cast.
What do you do? You like start on another dummy, so you have a relentless focus up ready to shoot, or just have it buffed, you mean?
Oh, I just meant have it like buffed. I don't start on another dummy, no.
Yeah. Okay.
But you could, I guess, that probably would. I don't know, yeah.
He's doomed, and I don't even know. Sheridan? Yes, of course.
What do you use for your build, advancing Yokeda? What head chest would you use?
Yeah, I use Reliquins advancing, and then I don't know, if I'm going into a trial, like an intense trial, I'll use Stormfist, just because of the extra recovery. I think it makes a really good deal. If I'm doing a parse on a dummy and I want to get the highest, I'll use Reliquins.
Destroy them!
I'm like a 3 mil dummy. If you, I don't know. I mean, you really don't lose much by doing Stormfist. I just tend to run Stormfist most of the time. It's just so much easier. But yeah, I think Beldreth hits a little harder. And I honestly, I tested Celine's against Stormfist. I think Stormfist hits harder than Celine's though. I don't know why.
Probably procs more often.
Could be. I don't know, it didn't used to be the case like last patch, or the patch before. I used to run Celine's.
Yeah, I used to run Celine's all the time.
Beldreth is the best now though.
Thank you!
Yeah, I run Belly now. I'm still just struggling to get the fucking Divine Shoulders. I have seriously put like easy 100Ks in the fucking chest, so I haven't got.
Oh yeah, Dude, I deconstructed my divine medium medium helmet the other day. That's rough.
Accidental or?
Yeah, accidental. I was trying to deconstruct this. Like I had this build way back in the day that used to like before two-handed weapons counted as two, and it was a PvP thing. And I was trying to deconstruct this stupid ass helmet, and I think it was like something of celerity or something that I had made way in the background. So I was like, oh, I'm never gonna use this again.
When you did the helm instead, accidentally.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, dude.
Oh,
really?
Fuck.
I was really high.
Yeah,
it's not the first time, dude. I've deconstructed. I deconstructed a Maelstrom flame staff once on the first one I ever got.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh god. I was so mad. It didn't. I mean, it didn't matter. I've gotten many other flame staff since, but. At the time, I was so upset.
I'll bet, man.
Yeah, whatever. Just means you have to run it again.
That's it.
You saved. You've been.
My bonds are broken. I'm free of that vermin-infested cave. Now to hunt down more of those damned cultists. Those worms, trying to enslave my spirit, then sacrifice me to enhance Sinmar's powers. A foolish plan, attempted by idiots. Even you were able to defeat them. That shard is mine, by the way.
You have restored tranquility here, and I have... Yes. My friend, I'm glad how the worms won't. We know precious little about.
From the side!
My thanks. I can make it back on my own. My thanks. To the side! They've got Kieran too. She's in the tent behind the Dragon Mount.
And stay fit. Anyway.
Wait. Yes, I hope so.
Do not linger. I am. Yes. Navigate the puzzle. Essence tearing at my spirit. Stop them. Almost complete. Stop the worms.
Fucking 5Ks through the chest then. Got 3 pairs of fucking Zan's shoulders. Fucking joke.
I've got a gut. It's some kind. Yes.
Hurry! The worm's corruption. The worms, ripping my soul. I can't think. They're ripping me apart. Follow symbols above doors.
Follow me, Valiant. I'll lead you out. It's been so long. No. Now that I'm the cult. Please, my liege lord, my shield.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a dude in chat. His name's actual fucking Aglide.
Damn worms, driving them out will cost us dearly. And with all that we have accomplished, we still may not have the numbers to win this. And not a moment too soon. We can't wait for more reinforcements. We must strike back against these bastards before we lose our chance. Baldur told me they are building an army. Many of the spirits of Isgamor's companions will ride with you against the world.
Yeah, good.
Please, somebody, come to my aid. Just keep breathing. I haven't the strength. help me. I need aid, please. 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 I feel so weak. What ails me?
What's up, baby? What's your
Anybody in here?
How can I help you?
Our power is... Aye, even in death, the companions yearn to fight for Skyrim. Would you enter battle with a warrior, a fire mage, or one of our talented healers? Choose, and they will fight by your side. Well chosen. This last stood with the crew of the Kalkaz in their final battle.
Draining away. Well done. focus wanes. Keep going. Another portal closed.
Wormfather, come to the portal in the central ruins.
Quickly, open the portal.
Talik Wormfather retreated to the portal to Arkwing's Point. Go quickly. Captain Frosta is there already.
Thank Kine. King he's down below. He's got wood. It requires a living sacrifice. No, there is no time. As dark as that may be, I can't say that I'd feel guilty. You know, back up near the portal, I think there was a Reachman in a cage. Perhaps he crossed the cult. I suppose you could bring... All right.
You aren't a cultist, are you? Please, help me. I disobeyed him. I was just following my chieftain. Wouldn't you? Thalik Warmfather promised us glory, everlasting life and power. It was all lies and ash. I'm tired of war. Please, I just want to go home to my children. Thank you. My girls will be so happy. They cried when I left. Ruka's the oldest. She's 8. Lane is 5. Is this the way out? I'm ready. How do we get out of here?
Hello? Tom Hanks isn't?
All right. Thank you. I can't wait to see my family. No! Ah!
You can't defeat me that easily. Never defeat the worm cult. I give my spirit to Sinmur. Uthrod is not for you, little one.
I'm afraid this has made Sinmur even more dangerous. Quickly, we must speak. Thalik is dead. Long live Sinmur, eh? You saw the same thing I did. We stopped the ritual and you killed Thalik. But Wuthrad shattered. Thalik used the remaining power of the axe to fuse with Sin Mur. Perhaps, but the axe shards have vanished. If they can be found, Wuthrad might be made whole again. The axe's haft still remains, though. Grab it, and let's get out of here.
Well done. Take the portal back to the Ebonheart Pact camp.
Hakra said Wuthrad shattered when you defeated Thalik Wormfather. Ah, do not blame yourself. You fought with the courage of Isgamar. And you turned the tide and cut off the head of the worm. Without Thalik Worm, before you returned, our soldiers saw the ghost giants in Mur. He came from the mountains and he went east towards Riften. Yes, to the very edge of Tamriel if we must. I have sent troops into the Smoke Frost to warn Riften of his approach, but you should also head in that direction. The shards of Wuthrad have been scattered across the Smoke Frosts. Be watchful. Recover any fragments you find on your journey. In Riften, speak to Captain Vivica. Tell her I sent you. We will meet in the Smoke Frost, my friend. If not there, then in Sovngarde. Kind speed you. I will lead the Pact forces to Trollhätta on the Skyrim border. It is a place of great magic. Because I'm worried, my friend. If not for our success this day, the plain mail may have spread to all of Tamriel. So I will travel to Trollhätta and see what the Pact mages can tell me.
No fighting or speak, guys.
Welcome to Rift. I don't. The giant attacked the city. There's folk bear. Whatever you do. Sinmur, he was.
Help me turn my luck.
What do you want?
Alright. I'm gonna talk to myself until somebody talks to me. And if Lone Wolf is recording this, that's fine. I want you to post it. Because, don't worry, I hate myself too. Soon enough, someone will be here to talk to me. Whether it's one of you or not.
Thank you for freeing me.
Wait.
Are you really feeling lonely?
Attaboy! Yes, I was. I really was.
I am streaming this.
I know. I was like, I feel like Lone's in here. I feel like he's actually in here.
Yeah, I'm playing. I am. I'm almost done with Caldwell's Gold. Almost.
Nice. That shit takes a while. I just turned my AoEs to pink again. Let's see if they're bright enough. They weren't last time.
I'm saving citizens in Riften.
She's...
Yo, that's a bit fucked.
I'ma fuck you like an animal. Get me closer to God.
Because we don't half-ass around here, Spars.
Surrender to love. You know the rules.
Hey, does anybody want to buy some spell strike gear?
No, but if you have a fishy stick recipe, I would gladly take that off your hands.
Wait, why do you need all those pieces? Why are you trying to finish Caldwell's Gold?
Because I killed you, I'm joking.
Why do you need all the skill points?
Please give me.
Why do you need them all?
Master Crafter and DPS.
You're making the same character, your Master Crafter, as your DPS? Yes.
Yes.
Me too! Except I don't have, like, any crafting done. Everything's 50.
Look, this is more of a nostalgia thing for me. This Breton Sorcerer I'm playing
Explain that
on...
word to me. I've heard it a few times today, and I don't think I'm getting the right explanation.
Nostalgia?
Correct. It's like a confusion or melancholy?
No. Nostalgia is like when you have a real you have a it's a real personal feeling of historical significance, but it's personal historical significance, right?
Okay. Okay. Like your name being on a statue, or your last name of your founding fathers or whatever being on a statue. Does it work for like races as well, like Native American statues?
No. Like playing Nintendo 20 years after it's gone out of style. You get a real sense of nostalgia of the 90s. You follow what I'm saying? Listening to 90s
Tripping
rock.
acid in 2010.
Or listening to a certain type of music that gives you a nostalgia for a time in your life that is far removed.
Okay, I appreciate that. Sorry, I don't think people have been using it right.
Who in the nine holes?
But yeah, this is my first. This sorcerer that I created is my first character that I made. So, it's been real nice to kind of tone her up a little bit to where she's just. I mean, used to she was just useless. I couldn't really do anything with her. I didn't know how to fight and stay alive, and I finally got to a point to where I can kick things asses and in a big way. So I'm enjoying that. So, and it's a non-pet build. It's It's kind of a. It is a build that I found online.
Wait, your Magsorg?
Yeah, my Magsorg. It's a
Yeah,
build it's a build I found online, but it's not a it's not an Outcast. It's not an Outcast build or anything like that.
Is it Delta?
No, it's not Delta.
Deltia, my bad.
It's a guy who specifically plays PlayStation 4. I specifically was trying to stay away from people who played PC gaming.
PC.
Like Deltia and Outcast, because their rotations just don't flow from PC to console.
I mean, they will. They cancel that way.
Yeah, they can. Don't get me wrong, but the problem I have as a console player is, well, I mean, I don't know. I see how well, it's not see. I hear how Outcast plays, where he's just spamming his fucking left clicker all the fucking time, and he's just hitting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's yeah.
I mean, that's
so much easier.
Yeah, it's way easier than what we would have to do here, right? So, anyway, let me see here. I'll tell you the name of the guy. XYNOD, Zynode is his name.
I know that guy. I picked up a couple of builds by that guy. He does a lot of good videos.
Yeah, and he has what he calls the Easy Sork. It's a Merkmeyer build too.
I saw that video.
That's what I'm building. I'm building the Easy Sork, because I mean it is. I mean it's just fucking. It's light. I love lightning. It's lightning heavy. It leans on it. It's just dot fucking heavy.
That's what I'm doing. Only because I don't have the Maelstrom Inferno staff.
He says you really don't need Maelstrom. He said put willpower on.
But then you're not wearing a monster set.
Huh?
Right? Oh, I guess that's a 2-piece. Huh. Really?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if you're trying to get full...
Maelstrom is optimal.
Yeah.
Maelstrom is optimal,
Yeah.
but he said if you don't have Maelstrom, don't worry about it. Just put willpower on and move on with your day. He said you'll lose about 1,000 K. That's about it.
Why wouldn't you want to keep the same set you have to keep 5 on both? Because it doesn't matter with spell strat.
I don't understand either.
Are you wearing spell strat?
Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Turtle.
Wait, are you wearing spell strat, Wolf?
No.
Okay, so if
I'm not wearing the gear from his build at all.
Spell? Okay.
His build,
okay, if
his
you're wearing
build
spell
wants
strat,
Undaunted. His build wants Undaunted Infiltrator and Infallible Ether.
I remember that. So he's a heavy attack build.
Yeah.
I remember. Because okay, so if people use the Maelstrom and spell strat because spell strat transfers to my back bar. So that's the only way that I can really imagine it being a benefit, but does Infal switch to your back bar?
I'm assuming that would have to be Undaunted Infiltrator that switched to the back bar, I guess. I don't know.
What does that 5-piece do? Oh yeah, you're not wearing it.
I can tell you what it does though.
Okay.
I'm looking at all the links in front of me.
What are you doing, Tammy?
Max Magicka, weapon critical. When you use an ability that costs Magicka, your light attacks deal an additional 774 damage, heavy attacks deal additional 1161 damage for 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing one of them do.
He actually suggested, he said, you could run Undaunted and Torgs instead of Undaunted and Infallible Ether and do just as much damage.
Torgs? Really? Oh.
Simply because the Targs decrease weapon enchantment cooldown and increase potency by 30%.
That rotation and or build is probably going to be optimal for the next update.
I'm hoping
Since
so.
all the
Well, see,
Dark Elves fire is getting dropped like half almost.
Well, I'm trying so hard not to. My sorcerer is a Breton.
Ooh.
I know it's a PvP character. I didn't know that when I first created. I created this character because she's Daggerfall Covenant, and Breton is Daggerfall Covenant, and I love the Breton race. I've always loved the Breton race. They're the bastards of the. They're the bastard children of the human and high elves. If you don't know that, I'm not sure if you knew that.
Nope.
In the history of Tamriel, the high elves are very. They're like Romans in their like how much they like just fucking things,
murdering things, yeah.
But, well, no,
destroying
just
stuff.
fucking things and enjoying niceties and just everything you can imagine as far as like the most
proper
pompous,
badass.
the most pompous, I mean they make the high elves out to be really kind of good people, so to speak, in the game when you're playing the Dominion, but for the most, the Queen is far and few between when it comes to the 90 percentile is the people you run into in Somerset that are like, ooh, outsiders? Why the fuck do we want to deal with you people? Anyway, for the longest time, even during this game here, the owning of slaves is a commonplace in Aldmeri culture, right? So, the owning of slaves for sexual purposes was not only common, but a status symbol to some regard. And so, over hundreds of years, there's been so much fucking between particularly the Nord races and the Aldmeri races that they created what is now the Breton race. And that's the reason the Bretons have all of the toughness of the Nords and the magicka of the Aldmeri. Of the High Elves, rather.
Okay.
Nice history lesson.
Right? I probably forgot most of it already.
Sexual slavery.
Hey, I didn't make it up.
No, I mean I heard high elves were slave owners.
Go ahead.
I did not know that.
My dream job, y'all. This is not even a joke. There's a guy out there who is not. He is, use or else. What is use or else? There's a guy who works for Elder Scrolls, or for I guess he works for Bethesda, but he is called the Lore Master. That is his title, and he is the one. He is the guy who is in charge of continuity for all lore since the early '90s until today. And it's one guy. He does an amazing job at it too. But you see him in their videos from time to time. Actually, they'll put his name down, and he has a real deep, raspy voice. He does a lot of announcing for the games too. I think he does the some of the game commercials and stuff. But he's a real interesting guy. If you ever catch up on an interview with him or get him
snapped.
Recording of him talking about Tamriel lore, man, talk about somebody who is deep into it.
No, don't want to.
Don't.
I say fuck all those lore books. That's a pain in my ass.
Maybe because you were running
What?
it by yourself.
What, Timmy?
Or maybe
I
'cause
have
you were running
actually.
it by yourself.
I have I don't know about anybody else, but I've actually like in Skyrim at least. I would like when I was playing that a lot. I'd get tired of like actually playing the game, and I'd like dig out books that I had stored away at my house and just like read through them. Because I had like whole volumes, right? You know, you'd go around and you'd collect like volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you'd read them all to see what the little lore secret was that you could get out of them. And it's just interesting stuff about like, especially the stuff in here has been fucking great, especially the Aedra and Daedra books. Those are fucking amazing.
This again? If you want to waste your... If you're going to... Who says I don't care?
I can't say I've read a single one of them.
The people out there depend on us.
Oh, I gotta talk to homeless people? What the fuck? Oh,
Truly a reason for all sons of Skyrim to smile.
dude, are you homeless? No, you're a guard. Let's go behind a building. Usually there's homeless people behind buildings. Hey, you look homeless.
I was nearly... Of course. No, short.
Why are there so many people
Is
here?
it gone?
Jeez.
Well, I searched the zombie.
What are you at? Spurs' house?
Mm-mm.
How about a coin or
I'm in
two?
Belkarth?
Oh, everyone hangs out there.
I know.
That's the hangout. I need to go to Craglorn so I can unlock a color so I can use it on my outfit.
Herschel?
I need the Lower Craglorn Explorer achievement. Just in Killjoy's Guild Chat.
Yeah, this is yeah. What?
Jordan was asking me who I was talking to.
These stupid people. Kitty cat, what do you want?
I want to get a color for my dye station. Is that someone's cat?
Are you dying, Herschel? Where are you?
Alright, I have one Craglorn cave left, Balamath, and then I'll have my color. Found what I'm doing.
You'll have your color? Holy shit.
It's like, what is it called? Craglorn Crimson or something. I don't even know if it's gonna look good, but I'm looking at this picture and I like it. And every other red dye I used didn't look like it did. That. Yeah, and I was putting it on metal. No red looks like that I have. No. Well, they look bright red, but they don't appear bright red. Jordan, Yeah, I've got tons of reds. I've read diamond red. I have lots of reds. I don't know. How does your practice go, Turtle?
I ran a 7.2260. That's pretty good.
A seven. Wait,
Seven
what?
7.22 seconds, 60 meter, 60 yard.
I honestly couldn't tell you how well that is because I don't know what good times are.
It's almost running. That's running like a meter, a yard, every 1.3 seconds. So it's pretty good.
Nice.
I was fast on the
Like,
team. I think
probably
coaches
because you have
fucked me up,
long
but-
legs because you're tall.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My knee hurts really bad though.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna
That
tear
happens-
something during
What
practice.
happens
I was
when you get older?
Nah, I tore my meniscus my freshman year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it was cold. And I haven't ran in a long time.
Did you, like, stretch and warm up enough? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
My knee just hurts all the time. I longboard too, so I kind of like bend it weird. It kind of, yeah, it's probably not very good for it. That's why I'm a pitcher. I don't do a lot of running. I mean, I do, but...
Alright, well, you gave me a free ride to Craglorn. Now I just need to figure out where this place is.
I did?
Yeah, you said you were in Craglorn, so I was like, oh, that's where I need to go.
Sparse!
Here it is.
I went to the strip club once. I was very disappointed. Maybe it's because I was sober.
Yeah, I think you were having a little too much fun last night. It was funny.
Yeah, I was. I definitely was. I was sober too. I got done with baseball at 11 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with myself? Didn't get to run a trial. Oh, I guess we did run a trial, actually. Tomorrow night's practice might be canceled.
What did we do? I feel embarrassed asking this, but I cannot remember what the fuck we did last night. What trial did we do?
We ran VMA.
You were, but not me.
Yeah, I don't know what you're in. Because right at the end of the VMA, I had to leave.
Well, what the fuck was I doing before you got back on and were dancing? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that sad? Oh. I think we did a trial. Anybody in voice chat? Hello? It was on last night? Otis? Otis, you weren't on, were you?
Yeah, he was. He was in VMA. So he was probably on right after.
I cannot remember if we did a trial. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. No, kitty! Darn her. Okay, one of my closet doors in my kitchen, well, it's our coat closet. It doesn't shut like all the way, so she'll go and push on it, and it's just so annoying. She does it over and over because she knows it makes noise and will get my attention. That's why I'm always saying, no, kitty. or she'll scratch on all the kitchen cupboards. So we're gonna have to pay for so much damage that these cats have done to our apartment. Well, Jordan's gonna help me with this delve, I guess.
I saw that he was in,
Vet Dragon's
Yeah.
Car. Kind of ironic because I was
Oh,
asking...
shit.
Oh wait. Oh no, I went into a boss. Oh. Sounds like we both fucked up at the same time. But yeah, I was asking Hex and Mustang to help sometime, and then Jordan does it tonight and doesn't even tell me. What the fuck? But I met a new friend in our guild. He reminds me of a male version of me. Says fucking cusses nonstop. He's a Grandmaster Crafter.
What the fuck? What do you mean I fucking cuss nonstop? I left for 5 fucking seconds and you fucking talk about me like that? What the fuck?
No, I'm talking about
fucking believe
a
this shit.
guild member that I hung out with last night. He's also working on his master and
What's up? Hey, Mustang.
Hey.
Oh yeah, everybody's joining. It's so lonely in here. I was
It's
so
that
lonely
time
that
of
I was
night.
talking to myself until Lone Wolf plugged in his mic because he'd had enough of me talking to myself.
Sorry,
I thought you
Dragon Star
you were
again.
just joking around.
Ah,
You were
no.
like,
So-
you said waiting for you to get in Guild Chat 1.
Yeah.
That was intense. That was fun.
Yes, thank you.
Anybody get the bow?
Jordan
No.
did on his run.
I got
No,
two
we got
swords,
2 bows yesterday, so got the Master Resto stuff.
and I got the swords, which I'd rather have the
Not
dagger.
that Krim or me either need it.
Or me.
You should never play a healer.
But they're fun.
I think Mustang should heal next time.
No, I've been in here with him when he was healing. No.
Okay, X heal and Mustang tank.
I'm joining a group
But nothing
with
will
Jordan
die.
real quick to do this delve. But if you guys do a trial, I'm sure someone
It'll
will
be in
notify
chat.
me.
Oh, are you?
I know. What?
There's some coins on the stage. You're like, I'm sure somebody will
Oh, you're talking to
notify me. No, I was talking to you.
So, but okay. Talk to you in a little bit.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Totally.
Hello.
Throwing coins at who?
There's coins on this stage.
At Sparse's house. Attorney.
Hex, you're not gonna show me how to use this pole, or? Actually, I have an appointment.
He did challenge.
Oh, there's somebody rocking out on a guitar.
I can teach her in real life. I can't teach her how to fucking move a stupid little NPC thing around.
I can. Hoo hoo hoo! Watch me shake my ass. Not a joke. I'm on stage right now.
In your fisherman outfit?
Oh, I changed. I look sexy.
You've got the outfit on from freaking.
I don't know.
You've either got a bath. Hang on, no, wait. You've either got a bath towel on, or you've got that stupid outfit from not the Gold Coast. Hughes Bay. Been doing the Thieves with that thing.
Just say the PvE.
Nice I'm a transvestite.
Oh yeah, who was looking for Dremora crap the other day?
Oh, I was.
At level 9.
What were you looking for?
They're gonna beat off to the
Bandits here.
It's gonna be so hot. We need to bend me over.
wish they had that.
Got your swords, got no legs.
Over here.
Are you proud of yourself? This is what you do. Wait, what am I talking about for Elfman?
They're at least rooting me on this time. Shuts up.
Hey, you're on mute.
Sparses. There's like 3 poles. You should go to the, actually, there's 4 poles. I should go to the main event.
Go downstairs to a sex dungeon. It's only a. It's fronting as a strip club. It's really fucking cool. Cages and everything. Oh wait, brothels are illegal over there, isn't it? Didn't you?
No, I'm in my living room. I haven't went to the trophy room. It's literally my living room.
I was gonna say, you going in there to put down your album.
Actually, if you want to check it out, you can pop in real quick and see how set it up.
This sucks. All these dances. Oh, nice. We're storing cash. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is going on? On Tuesday night.
Oh, I have to leave. Me and Lunas have the same outfit on.
What?
It's just not right.
No, Luna's become... Luna's looks sweet as a today. I don't know why she went this way.
Oh, look, you see, I hate.
Just the best dance.
I set up my bus here. This one. And then all the way up and down my stairs. Same on this side here, my OCD controller.
Oh my god.
Oh, Hex, guess what? I'm not high
Are you sick?
I'm not sick. I got home from practice an hour ago and I've just been stripping, so I forgot to smoke. I'm about to smoke, but I haven't smoked all day.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks hard.
I'm saying, dude. Get back to my roots.
Good evening,
This
class.
motherfucker talking shit
Here's
over
the one from,
he's got 0 skills or talent.
Thing there that.
Today, as you start to I, as the clear winners of structurally complex things and this universe. You'll be tested on the disease of which it is like self-test. Yes, you over there. Wrong answer.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's not like 4. Yeah, I'll just shut up in a second.
Instead of preparing a concrete answer to random questions, I've come to the conclusion that there's no real way to live. Not for those of you who exist contently by only jerking your animalistic sexual urges for fulfillment, and you who have absolutely no skill to convince us otherwise. I gave so much, but there was very little output.
Put a whole room on.
I have no use for the tiny pieces of scumbags I haven't toyed with. Listen to your teacher. I have no desire for all of you to wind up as non-existent youth. What I want for you is to all of you become adults on a cosmological scale. Don't wait to picture out the universe. You like a four-wheel car with wings anyway. You must not become that kind of adult.
I wish you were.
Do you understand me? You do not need 2 wheels. You need 4. Like a bottom-feeding fish in a pond gathering beneath the weeping willow tree. There's a lot of gravity underneath it, big guy. Got that. So stand up! Be as adequate as you can! A complete mess! Born to be mild! I fucked that one up.
Yeah, you did.
Do you hear me? You do not need 4 wheels! You only need 2! Like a bottom Don't touch it! A young girl like you shouldn't touch it with your bare hands! Yeah, I guess it's here. Cat looks like a kitty piano. It was so kind of her to provide me such wonderful condiments. I'm sorry, dude. Did I disturb you?
What the fuck is going on here?
It's okay.
What? Oh,
Okay, his guitar is really hurting my ears.
Yo, if anybody wants to donate me some money, I'll strip for some cash.
There we go. Sorry, I can't hear you roast me. I can't hear you roast me as I listen to music.
Yo, how's it going, everyone?
Throw people off right there with a fake gay voice for money. We'll suck dicks for money.
I'm Daddy's little kitchen spinner. I spin so fast for Daddy.
Did somebody order a good time? I heard somebody ordered a good time.
It just makes me laugh.
Hey, how's it going here?
Fucking steak has the dress on. Oh my god. Big low-key, your dude looks like a chick with like low-key.
Oh yeah, it was you.
Oh.
You wanted it.
Oh, what's going on? Oh shit.
Oh. Wonder how hard you gotta grab your balls to get your voice that high.
Type to the chat.
Sit down.
How's everybody doing? Anybody with
What's up, man? Dude, you suck at that voice.
What you like? Anyone want to really give me some money? That would be honestly so great if I get some cash. Because I will strip or suck dicks for cash. I promise.
Oh my.
Dude, this guy. Holy shit.
Slide you tickets in my meal slides.
I honestly thought that he was playing a hentai thing.
Is that a voice changer, you retard?
Oh my god.
Voice chats always be wild in this game. Who wants to get the smoke here? 0 CP, level 32 Warden, if you want to get smoked, telecast.
Yeah, Big Papa.
Free smoke for anyone who wants to get the smokes. Been dueling.
Does anyone here want to play some baseball? Excuse me, guys, I'm gonna masturbate.
About damn time.
What the fuck?
It's a hot way to live.
Yeah, dude. There's what voice changers this dude using. It's literally anime girl voice changers.
It's actually not a voice changer, dude. I can literally do that with my voice. I do have some help though this time.
Oh my god, there's no way. Like, I even try to get my voice high, but like, that's wild.
I can't even get my voice that high.
Yeah,
you know what that means? You can get your
just
voice
don't
that
have
high.
skill like I do, senpai. I'm fucking hot as fuck.
Don't assume my gender.
You know about that pipe? Y'all ain't hitting it like Little Tay.
Yo, oh, he's DC too.
Michael Senta costs more than your rent.
Boo.
I got a Lamborghini costs more than your rent.
My name Little Fetus, bitch. I'm the youngest 1/5th century bitch. I am a born bitch.
Yo.
Abigail, don't say bitch. Catch me inside the womb. How about that?
What is it? What? This dude's talking to himself.
Kind of, but not really. I'm just gonna make it look like I'm not talking to myself. Then everyone won't think I'm crazy.
Dude, you literally got honestly, that's impressive. I'll give you an impressive tag for that one.
Thanks.
What's up, Six?
So who else thinks that Donald Trump is really sexy?
I think Donald Trump's sexy. I'd fight.
I like his huge ass. This gives me so much. I can't do it without
Oh, fucking my.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it.
It's like...
Well...
This gets me so horny whenever he talks about news.
Congratulations, you motherfuckers are so annoying you managed to outdrown a guitar. I'm out of here.
So, what did you guys like most about Hitler?
Emo, travel to beast.
Anyone else get really horny when 9/11
Nope. I know the Hitler question. The Hitler question. He was born on 420. He was born on 420. That's the answer to that question.
Whoever killed Hitler was a hero.
What do you mean? No. Also, let everybody in here know that I'm stripping for cash over here. So if you want to donate, unlimited free strip.
Hero of all time.
So Hitler's the
So
greatest hero of all
XxKillJoyxX
time,
over
right?
here be
Is what you're
stripping.
saying, right?
Yep.
I don't have that long. Hey,
Dude, this guy.
Just wanted to point out to everybody Hitler committed suicide. Just to remind
You got me
everybody.
getting horny.
I don't have it.
God, dude. You get me out. Dude, what the fuck?
Wait, why are you kicking out? What are you, a tweaker? Wait, geeking and tweaking are two different things. I forgot. Sorry, Daddy. Don't punish me like last time.
Dude, this guy.
I want to hear your soliloquy again, please.
Basement.
Can I put in a request for the soliloquy?
Soliloquy?
You
Yes,
stopped
please.
saying soliloquy?
I don't know that song, sorry. What are you up to sing?
This man, bruh.
Whose man's is this?
Sorry.
I know, but it's fucking
Your little
funny as
speech
shit.
from earlier. Do it again. Try it again. You messed it up. Give it a second go.
Yeah,
you do another
guys.
speech.
Only thing over here, keep in mind, this
take a drink.
Orc's Guild tabard on is 1,000 gold away.
I want to hear the monologue. The monologue. Cherry.
Sit down.
Nothing but straight tattoos on here, baby.
Marvelous. Today, as you start your understandably disastrous day as modern-day youth, I, as someone who is a clear winner in life structurally, would like to present to you something very important. The this and that on how to live in this universe, you will be tested by, and so much as everyday life itself is a test. Yes, you over there. Wrong answer. I figured out something recently. Instead of preparing a concrete answer to random questions, I've come to the conclusion that there's no real way to live. Not for those of you who exist contently by only jerking your animalistic sexual urge into fulfillment, and you have absolutely no skill to convince us otherwise. I gave so much, but there was very little output. I have no use for the tiny pieces of scumbags that have been toyed with. Listen to your teacher. I have no desire for all of you to wind up as non-existent youth. What I want for you is to become adults on a cosmological scale. You don't need four wings to venture out in the universe. Who would ride a four-wheel car with wings anyway? You must not become that kind of adult. Do you hear me? You do not need 4 wheels. You only need 2. Like a bottom-feeding fish at the bottom of a pond. Gathering underneath the weeping willow tree. There's a lot of gravity underneath all of you. So be stand up. I can't do it again. I can't act like Haruko from Fully Cooley. I'm sorry, dude. It's too hard. But I can tell you what.
It was a nice
I will give you an angry hand, DJ.
I got spit for that handy J.
No matter what, it'll make a great segment.
God.
I assure you. Thank you for that. By the way.
Where is this dude?
You never watched Fully Cooley Progressive?
Oh no, it's your interpretation that I want. That's it.
It was so nice of my boss to give me all of these helium balloons.
This dude, man. Got geeking
She
shit
asked
out.
me if I wanted them, and I was like, hell yeah, bitch! Okay, I didn't call her a bitch. I never say that to my boss.
Too bad it wasn't nitrous, right?
Because I love my boss. Sometimes she gives us free food. Or, in her memory, a pizza party that we all donated to.
I just want to say, why would anybody report this wonderful person? That's just wrong.
Yeah, why would he? Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Wait, I'm getting reported, what?
Yeah, fucking oobs are over here reported your ass.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like...
My daddy works for this. My daddy made the game. That's the...
Bullshit. He's lying straight through his fucking teeth.
Yeah. What are you gonna report me for? Sitting here with my orc, sexy orc body all slapped up against the concrete? The couch pulls out, just like, yo, Dada shoulda, son!
But this is his natural
You notice how nobody laughed?
My
That's
grandma
just how
made
you
this
something.
game. Oh, shit! Oh, what? Someone just fucking bird noised over here.
That
Dude.
was... That
Does
was...
anybody have any music to play?
No, please don't.
Music. Please, music. Music. Music.
I had to
Anybody?
mute 2 people for playing music.
I don't think
Okay.
you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're
Been
ready
an
for this
interesting
jelly.
distraction.
What happened to the jelly song? I like that.
Hello.
I completed my.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh my
demo.
god, guys. Oh my god, guys.
Get over here, boy.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have the greatest episode of Things People Say in Tamriel coming up.
I hope I'm not on that.
Oh no! It's absolutely the reason I came in here and said, "Oh my god," and told all you guys about it is because it has absolutely nothing to do with anybody in Killjoy. It's just like it was a random incident, and I'm doing Caldwell's Gold here, and I'm like running this mission on Caldwell's Gold, right? And just randomly, and oh shit, what just happened? In Riften, there was a guy who was jamming out on like a telly or some shit. And I stopped to listen to the fucking guy playing guitar, and he really sucked balls. But it was funny. It was kind of cool to listen to, and I muted the channel for a minute, and when I muted the channel, I heard someone doing a soliloquy, or a monologue, or whatever you want to fucking call it, and it was just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard. So I started following them around, and it just went from strange to absolutely weird. It was awesome. I actually had to jump in there and participate. I got him to perform his little monologue a second time for me so I can isolate it out without the guitar playing in the background.
Shards of Wuthran, and we found one.
So,
Guys,
everyone
I'm
else
excited.
So, did anybody mention any trials that they wanted to do?
We're probably
Bandit
do
said
VAA.
that-
Huh?
Sorry, VAA probably.
Oh. Jordan needs mending, but he can't stay up that late.
It's a VAA. It should be like 30, 40 minutes.
Whoa, we're not that
You know,
cool
with
yet.
our group,
We're an
yeah.
hour. It's
We
an
should
hour.
be there.
Hour.
Everybody knows.
Remember
that.
that time
like
that
45
it took
to an
us
hour.
forever at the last boss?
We've done it in 47. Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah,
we did
But that's
it
if we had the best, though.
We know what we're doing. Everybody who's X'd up knows what
Who's
they're doing.
tanking? Who's tanking, though?
Bandit.
Who wants to tank?
Of course I do. Love tanking.
Join my drowned dead.
Does I need to experiment with the time still yet? With the...
We pretty much got that shit down.
Drowned dead. Rise and
I think I'm off by a few seconds.
Undead of the deep.
I mean, Destros go for a few seconds, so.
Yeah. No, I mean, timing the perfect time to get all the Destros down.
Maybe on like the third or fourth one, but usually you're pretty good at it. Bandit last night. It took me like half of the dancing that I did to notice that you and Sparse were behind me. I had no idea. I was like, where did you guys go? What are you guys doing?
Really?
I really turned around. I was like, there's another pole? I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I came over here.
We're on the other side of the stage.
Fuck. I was blown away.
Here you are. Hail, arrow of the king.
Pole. Nope.
I'd heard rumors you were here. That must be.
Alright. Who wants to come to VAA?
Do you want me to do anything?
I need a tank.
Do you need a healer?
What's up, Mom?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
So,
Andier.
wow, a legend has arrived. I don't know.
Trying to hear you, you're real soft.
Yeah. Some
that AA?
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing hard mode. You guys want to try?
No.
Just get plunder. Last time hard mode didn't go so well.
Yeah, I say plunder until we get the mod team in there.
Yeah.
Clear it. I say go with that idea.
I like just plunder. I don't need hard mode. There's nothing for me.
You get 10k.
Except for that lovely trophy,
10K
yeah.
Treasure.
Whoa, we don't sell the trophy because it's proof that we've done hard mode.
I've got 3 of them. You get one every week.
So you don't share?
You can't give them to people. I just let them chill in my inventory.
Hey, don't say that on my account, Bandit. I don't have to do a trial. Just saying.
I see, Captain.
What?
Lord, you must.
You've done
I'm
hard
not-
mode, Tammy. Oh, we died.
On AA? No, I haven't.
Well, I mean, you did it, but we didn't get past it.
On
you
hard
got to
mode?
execute phase. Yeah.
No, I've only done the AA twice and we finished it both
Have you
times.
retrieved the shards of Wuthrad? Without them, Sinmur will...
Never did hard mode.
So, SO?
And nobody's not burning down the flags?
No, that's the easiest hard mode in the game. The only new thing about it is the World Shaper.
I
And the
don't know
Manicore,
about that.
one shot.
I just want
Manicore,
to do a
one
quick
shot.
plunder run.
Right.
What are we plunder running?
Vet AA.
Do you want a tank? Who wants a tank?
I do.
Are you gonna do hard mode?
I don't really want
Oh, that wasn't even...
Okay, well then if you're not gonna do hard mode, I'll do
I had a girl
PS.
dandy. That's the one I was trying to make.
Because if I have to nick off to go get my kids, then at least I can just nick off.
Mustang says keep
I'd
it
like to
so
heal.
that you can
What?
show people for pug groups that
No,
you
not
have
pug
it.
groups. Not
Or
pug groups, jeez.
Just to prove to whomever. I mean, I feel like the only time anybody's ever shown me is a pug group.
What, trial groups that you have the collections from doing hard mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in pug groups is the only time people have asked me or shown me them. They're like, I've done it before.
Are you on your healer, Wolf?
I mean, I can change
I'm
over to
switching
my healer.
characters.
That's...
Do we even need me on Stam?
If you want to be.
I would prefer that for this, actually. Yeah. I don't like being on the outside of that thing, but I probably should practice it.
I mean, do you already have other people you'd rather heal? You already have the healer spots taken.
But they can switch to DPS.
Switching to a DPS.
Mustang, you're tanking.
So should I change?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Crimson, you need TPS?
Start a new one.